So we're starting with the new Project Zomboid. I've got mods though. Some of these mods work with the save that I had going on, but the save that I have going on, there's some stuff that I wanted to change. So I'm kind of okay with restarting anyway, but I figured since we're restarting, I might as well try out some mods. And somebody a while back had left a nice, fairly large YouTube comment about a nice list of mods, so I've picked up most of them. Some of them that they mentioned seemed a little bit not so great, but a lot of them seemed pretty cool. So I've got that going on here. Some of the more major ones being Hydrocraft, which is a little bit infamous for being kind of a pain in the ass to work with, but it's mostly a late game thing. So I don't know, maybe something to work toward down the road. And I've also got Super Survivors on, which is also supposed to be really difficult. I don't know. If we disable any of them, it might be Super Survivors, but I'm really curious to see how it works. I've got the Used Cars mod, which is just basically more cars. Smaller cars, so everything's kind of the same size, and generally looks a little better to me. And then a military repair patch thing that allows me to repair military parts of cars, because there's a work in progress with being able to repair military parts, but they haven't gotten around to doing it yet. And they said that they would, the mod developer said that they'd work on that for the animation update whenever that comes out. So somebody else has already made that and done it already anyway. So that's that. Improved build menu just kind of reorganizes and cleans up the build menu a little bit to make it a little easier. Improved maps generally just improves the functionality of maps to make them a little easier and better to work with. Simple food spawn fixes the grocery store shelf spawn tables so that they can actually spawn more than chips and, well, chips. So we can actually find, like, you know, grocery stuff in there. And we've got... oh yeah, Craft Helper, which allows me to see what the heck I do with stuff. Like if I were to right click on a plank, I can see what I can do with the plank eventually, so I know kind of sort of what to actually hang on to and what is genuinely garbage. And then this is just a mod template thing that the Indie Stone had put together just so people could figure out how modding works. I've got a command in chat, !mods works, or PZ mods, or Zomboid mods. All of those work. So if you ever need to bring up the link to a Steam collection that I've made, that's how you can find it. Ah, that should work. I hope the URL works. It should just bring you right to my collection page on Steam. So if you're interested in all or some of the mods, there you go. But it's not tested at all. So if it all lacks up or doesn't work, it's not my fault. It's easier but harder at the same time. I'd say probably overall harder. Like a lot of them, like improved maps and improved build menu and the Craft Helper mod and all that, like they're just quality of life, really. I don't really have anything to make things easier for myself. So I think really just harder. Well, I guess simple food spawn's kind of a major one. That's quite a boon, being able to find canned food in grocery stores. That's quite nice. So yeah, I suppose there's that. And I think I've never actually messed with the modding any. I think I just, like, you load up the mods, they're enabled, you back, and then it reloads the UI, or Lua. And I went ahead and just restarted the game anyway, just to be safe. So I think I'm okay to just jump into it then. We'll go with a custom sandbox. Hilltop Survivors Camp. No. Survivors Military Blockade. The Prison Escape Challenge. Woodbury. We'll go with... we'll try Riverside this time, I think. Aw, you spent this night making a spreadsheet for Zomboid skill books, and I restart. Aw, it'll still be useful. It'll still be useful. Damn it. Sorry about that. Yeah, shit. Zombie count, I think I'm okay with that again. But this time I'm not going to have the zombie super gimp during the day. Day length 1 hour, I think is what I went with before. That seems fine. Start month July, sure. July 9th at 9, yeah, fine, I suppose. What is that URL? Good God. A youtube.com redirect into a Google Docs? What the fuck have you done? Sanitize that, please. What is this? Water shut off 0 to 30? We'll go 0 to 2 months for water, 0 to 6 months for electricity, because man, with no electricity, it just becomes difficult as shit to see anything. Ah, there we go. Okay. It's a Google Docs, guys. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not like it's got a bunch of tracking shit on it or anything like that. It's just ugly as sin. I think it's funny that it's a YouTube redirect to Google Docs. I didn't even know that was possible. Well done. I'm impressed. Yeah, house alarms. We'll go with rare. Locked houses. We'll go with rare also. Food spoilage, normal. Normal, it's fine. Rotten food removal. Yeah, we'll go never remove, I suppose. Loot respawn. Every month is what I had it set at before, and I think that'll be okay. Loot scene. Prevent hours. This was... Loot will not respawn in zones that have been visited with an... Ah, okay, so I have to stay away from the thing for... at least like a couple days. We'll see how that goes. Months since 0. Darkness during night. We'll go with bright. I think I did that before. Fire spread, yeah. Generator working exterior, yeah. Because it's fugly. Well, I mean, it's in chat history. I don't know. Okay. That's fine. Temperature normal, right? Normal. Erosion speeds fine. Fine. Maximum fog intensity low, please. Rain effects low, please.
I'd what to say here, so. Yeti.
I'd kid. Hello, Visty. How you doing? Thank you very much for 2 months. Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. 1 more month and you get your new badge. New badge. Sadistic AI helicopter event. We'll just go with once, and I think that's like day 9 or something like that it does that. Meta events sometimes. Yeah, sure. We got maybe NPCs. I don't know how that's gonna work. Generators sometimes. Oh god. Randomized safe houses. Right. We'll go with sometimes. Annotated maps sometimes. Corpse removal. Right, yeah. Remove corpses, like, because I don't want to bother with it. Well, I have it kind of long. We'll go with a couple days. But it won't impact our health any. This is a modded playthrough, yeah. 9 mods are loaded. And the man has linked the collection for you there in chat. Blood level. We had it on Ultra Gore before, which honestly it wasn't as gory as I expected. We'll put it on just high. I don't know. I was told that with some of these mods, bump up the defaults a little bit, except for food. So I've done that. I'm not going any higher than normal though, because holy shit, otherwise, like if you play the game on the default easy settings, you can put it on common or abundant. I think the default game actually has abundant for weapon and food. Like your starting house has like 8 canned peas and 7 canned other things. Okay, I'll go Ultra Gore. Just shitloads of canned good and frozen peas everywhere. It's, oh my god, it's way too much. XP multiplier, I'm bumping this up again. I think before I did 2.0, I'm gonna go with 3.6. And stats don't decrease very much. Endurance regeneration, normal. We'll go with nutrition. Do I want a starter kit? Start with a bag and some useful tools. I'll leave this up to you guys. I don't remember exactly. I think you start with maybe like a baseball bat or something and a backpack or so. I'm not sure. And free trait points, I was told to also add some? I don't know. I'll go with 6. I think they left a comment saying I should add 12. Is there a watch in there? God, I can only hope. Quissy Fennec, hello, how you doing? Turned into extreme rare weapons, common other than rare food. Still had a load of stuff after just a few days. No starter kit, waste of points. Well, I don't think the starter kit costs points. Don't think I need a starter kit. I don't know. We're sort of in between. We'll see. Player build construction strength normal, injury severity normal, bone fractures on, clothing degradation. Yeah, we'll go normal. That's okay. Enable vehicle. Yeah, easy use though. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Recent survivor vehicles will go normal. Zombie attraction multiplier 1. That's fine. Car spawn rate will go normal. Or should I go high? Maybe normal. Chance has gas. There's a pretty good chance it's got some fucking gas in it. The initial gas though will be just normal. Gas consumption is a normal. Locked frequency. I mean, realistically, sometimes, but like honestly, I just break the window. Otherwise, we'll keep it rare. General condition. We'll go with normal. I think I did normal before. Car wreck congestion, yes. Car alarm frequency. I'm just putting this on never. Holy shit, it's so annoying. Player damage from crash, yes. Car damage on impact, normal. Shut off hours, doesn't matter. Damage to player from hit by car, normal. Okay. Zombie lore. I'm not doing Sunday Driver. Thank you, Amy. Get Sunday Driver and zombies active never. Ugh. Everything's just slow-mo. I mean, I could put them on just shamblers. If I were to go random, does anybody know, does that mean that some zombies will be sprinters, some will be shamblers, some of them fast shamblers? Does anybody know? I'd like to know for certain. I think I'm going to keep him on fragile though. Project My Summer Zomboid. Blood and saliva's fine. Mortality 2 to 3 days. Yeah, fine. Reanimate time. It doesn't really matter. Cognition will go with basic navigation again. With a long memory. Decomposition slows and weakens. Not sure. Some can be fast, active, superhuman. I like the idea, but it has killed too many playthroughs. Okay, so random speed really is generally just like some of them are fast, some aren't then?
Subway 100 bonus 20.
Bonus 20, they got the bonus thing going on again? My god, I know something about subs were being cheaper or something like that, like subs are half off or so. Because it's September or something like that. Well, thank you very much, Visty. And maybe that's what it means, because it was like Subway sandwiches just then. So, September, Subway, I don't know. Fucking Twitch, man. Subs are 50% off and bits are 10% more. Huh, alright. Fine by me. Sight. I think normal is fine for that. Smell I'm keeping with poor though. Environmental attacks, damage construction, day and night active, both, yes. A zombie house alarm triggering. Allow them to trigger house alarms when breaking through windows and doors. Why not? So, I put this on normal originally. Population start multiplier will bring down a tad just to help me out and get me going a little bit. It'll be about 40%. The population peak multiplier will have maximum is 4. We'll go with the maximum. But the peak day for this, well, no, because then if I do that, then we're going to be at like the population start multiplier for so long. I was going to have the peak day set to just like 172 or something wild like that.
So you got a mod to have an axe companion?
Axe companion, yeah. Yeah, maybe. If I ever find a fucking axe, we'll see. Alright, we'll bring this down to like 0.7. It starts at like 40% of that. The population peak day will reach peak, which will be the norm at like day 19. But the peak will be 2? I don't know if that's too much, because that'll be like 1.4, which is somewhere between normal and high. We can see. Okay, well, here's a question then. Let's make a decision here. Do we want somewhat rare zombies that are fairly strong, sprinters, or are we just going with fast shamblers? I'm not going standard shamblers. Fast shamblers and just a decent amount of them that either scales up to an insane amount over a long period of time, or just something generally a bit normal.
Subway 100 bonus 20 rare zombies.
Oh, come on, Russell, you don't need to read the emotes, jeez. Fast shamblers, okay. So not sprinters. Random speed, normal amount, and getting more over time. That just sounds like suicide. Okay, it seems like we're generally against sprinters though, so we'll go fast shamblers. So an insane amount over a long period of time, or just kind of like a normal amount type thing? Because if we're gonna do the insane amount, I'm gonna go with like 4 times the start, or 4 times the normal population multiplier, and the bring up the population modifier, bring up the peak multiplier a bunch, and the population peak day will be something just like huge. Insane amount so it creeps up on you. Because that's what the plan was last time, but I don't think I had it scale up enough. So we'll have the population modifier, then an exponential growth. Okay, we'll see about doing that. So population multiplier. We'll have this then. Oh god, this will be fucking nuts. We'll go with 2.9. 2.92. I don't know, why not? I like doing that sometimes. Population peak multiplier, maximum of 4. The peak day, though, I'm bringing this down a bunch. Like, maybe just like a quarter of that, because a quarter of that would be... that'd still be a pretty decent amount. Something like that, I don't know. Peak day 31, exactly 1 month. Ugh. I was thinking a little higher than that. Because I don't even know if I made it 1 month before. It took a little while. I was thinking like maybe close to like a little more than a couple months. Because this will be scaling up pretty fast at this rate. All of them come back. Number of hours that a chunk must be unseen before zombies respawn in it. Yeah, 16 seems fine. Respawn hours a few days. That seems fine. So there, 0.10. So basically, the original like 0.4-ish I was originally going to go with. That's kind of what we've got. It'll be an insane, which is a fuckload already. Like, trust me, that's a shitload of zombies. Multiplied by an absolute load. Day 80 is going to be completely swarming. Can you kill them all? Not like this. Could you make zombies persistent so you could kill them all? Yeah, you could set the respawn multiplier to 0. So they don't respawn. Man, day 80's, we're going to be swarming pretty fast. We'll see though. Redistribute hours. Kill all zombies. Do we want that? Do we want to just turn respawn off? I don't know how that'll work with the scaling up of population though. A fuckload of them, but no respawn. You like it. Set respawn to 0.5 so they don't all respawn. Sounds cool. Alright, well that's okay. So respawn multiplier 0, so they don't respawn. Set these to max just to emphasize the point. So we'll go with... Do we still have it scale up? Still scaling up. Until it just becomes just critical mass and everything is swarming. Peak day 1. Ugh. Set respawn to 0.1. Well, people were generally in favor of no respawn. So they don't respawn at all, but it's gonna scale up still to the point where it's just absolutely fucking swarming. I don't even think respawning would matter with this many. we happy with that? I don't know. Maybe I bump up the start multiplier a tad, but I want to be kind of gentle with that. Redistribute hours. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Follow sound distance is fine. Rally group size. I tend to not like them grouping. Just don't. Just don't group. Alright. So we'll go with stream. Critical mass, no respawn. 0.1 is acceptable, but still they will storm. I think that's just like an extra nail in the coffin. Like, I don't think they need to spawn. Have I heard of the game? They are building billions. Absolutely. I didn't like it much. I wasn't a huge fan of it. I did a playthrough of it on my channel. They introduced the campaign thing, but I think the campaign is so slow and drawn out. Sweater, pants, shoes. Go with just vest. Vest and no, but just an underwear. Get just vest and pants. Something a bit bright, maybe like, I don't know. Something. Chance of death in the first week? Yes, absolutely. Whether it be from the insane zombie scaling or the survivors, because I don't know how that works exactly. But that's okay. That's why I saved it as a preset. Name him Barney Calhoun. Who's Barney Calhoun? Yeah, like I can totally see the difference in hair here. Whatever. Messy, sure. Goatee, why not? Okay. I do not have an extra traits mod on because there is one, but it seemed a little too weird. So I'm not so sure. I'm not grabbing Sunday Driver. What does Sunday Driver do? Slows your driving a lot. Do I stream Cataclysm DDA? Maybe at some point. I have it downloaded. I don't know what the hell I'm doing with it. But at some point, sure, I can check it out. Feel sorry for anyone watching this on mobile. The text is so small. Yeah, this text is horribly small. I don't think this text can be brought up any, unfortunately. The in-game text seems to be a bit better, though. I don't know if I want any of those. I'm not sure. I'd like to get... thick-skinned, just in case. I think fast learner might be a little bit redundant. I want cat eyes, so I can see better at night. That's more for us. Fast reader. Is there like a cool foraging one that I can grab? Former scout. And hiker, yeah, they're kind of expensive. Foraging and trapping from hiker. We'll maybe try that. Yeah, we'll drop that. Go with the point of first aid, I guess. Organized? Is that 4 points? Yeah, that's another 6-point one. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the really good ones are 6 points that I like to grab, but I kind of don't want to fuck around with any of the red things. We'll leave it at that. That'll be fine. I'm not taking def, no. That actually does mute the game. Mad Dad taking off. Thanks for stopping in. Good to see you. Looks really small even on the PC. Yeah, it is generally pretty small. Would I ever do a JRPG stream like Ni no Kuni 2 or the new Secret of Mana game? The thing with those is they tend to be so grindy. Like, I don't know if people would ever actually sit and watch them. Or if I would just be background noise and there'd be like no chat engagement at all whatsoever. Because I think that's kind of what happened with Dying Light already, was people just, they're watching, kind of, in another monitor somewhere, so I'm just kind of noise to them, which I generally don't mind, but for live streams I would prefer there's a little more engagement with chat, because that's kind of what it's about. So I don't know. I mean, generally I'd be up for it. I like JRPGs. I like RPGs in general. This is how you died and just start in a fucking mosh pit in the middle of nowhere. PvP disabled. Right. Commercial immediately. Turn that down. So we started in a trailer park. And I did not grab my starter kit thing. Right, okay. Well, nails right off the back. A cooking apron. Empty tall glass. I guess that's all okay to stay there. Whoa. stuff. There's stuff. I'll take the bottle. Alright. Is this actually a cooking show? It is. Nice. Bang. Already 1 point of cooking, holy shit. I might have the experience multiplier a little bit high. Oop. Screamed in black for me for a moment there. Not sure what that was all about. Then don't forget those dry ramen noodles. Wait, what are we making? Chicken and noodle soup with ramen noodles? Fuck outta here. I actually made, well, my wife and I made, we did, actual proper ramen a while back. Turned out surprisingly really well. Quite happy with it. It's pretty easy to make. Would recommend it. So, like, craft helper. I can unbox the test tubes with it. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Mystery seeds. Ooh, a pickaxe. Ooh. I don't know. It's a weapon, I guess, right? In a cardboard box that I can carry with me. I can box a telescope in it, or I can make a taxidermy workbench. With a cardboard box. Neato. I was gonna say that you're legitimately sad that you missed the stream yesterday, but you made it for this one. That's okay. There's always the VODs. That is a survivor building, which seems to just generally have a bunch of zombies around it all the time, always. I don't know if I want to fuck with that right now. Not with the mining pick. Damage is low, conditions really good. I don't know, maybe we'd try it. Oh, got one. Alright. Seems generally okay for now against at least fragile zombies. I did not grab Sunday Driver, no. Not again. Try to pull them out slowly if possible. How's the weapon doing here? Condition's still just fine. Alright, it seems to be a pretty good weapon. Try to get some of you going quickly. The man in blue just doesn't want to go fast, I guess. Alright. The loss. And run around behind you. Always go behind the crawlers. Always. Condition's still fine. But think I lucked out with this weapon. So depressed right now, no longer will I be unable to drive off-road. No, don't be depressed, it's fine. Well, I'll grab the sheet. Grab the sheet. A trunk. Weighs 2, capacity 32, 60 weight reduction. I'll grab that. That's okay in a pinch. A copper mug. Bunch of canned goods in there. Yeah, I'll take those. Kind of a weird spot for them. Whoever used this building is a bit interesting. And that's that. Well, that's quite neat. We started with a, kind of an already somewhat fortified-ish place. I would just need to fix some of the barricades. But I need a hammer. Cool, though. Still no watch, yeah. That's my luck. The door was open. This house is just completely empty. Huh. There's another survivor dwelling. Well, we were to do that again. I suppose so. They're pretty near home, so I'd like to take them out. Man, those one-shots are so satisfying. Survivor house with the TV on. Way loud. I wonder how you died. A bandana. I think there's an extra N in that, right? That was a flat fly flying by, jeez. Connect up the trailers to make a big complex. That's an idea. Alright. Dog Tad, locket, a penny. I don't know. Money. It's got its own category. I'm taking it. I wonder if that wallet before was a container that I could have looted. Could be something cool for survivors, right? Because I think you gift them something to convince them to join you. Look at how loud that was. Unreal. A shotgun. Damn. Ooh. Kind of tempted to grab that. I think I will. Man. Okay. Well, we got some canned foods. A proper container would be quite nice. But are there bullets? It might be loaded. I don't know. Maybe I can just like threaten somebody with it though. Okay. Let's throw food up in here. Just wanted to know what mods were on. Then you saw the mods thing. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I figured people would appreciate that. Because that's like one of the first things that people ask is, what all do you have on? So it's like, yeah, I'll make a command and a collection for that. TV dinner. Gets frozen though. And sheets. We'll work on doing that. That'll be a bit. We need a lot of sheets. And the trunk. Can I place that by chance? No. Nothing in place. Ah, that works though. Well, that's cool. Does it still reduce weight? A weight of 3. Yeah, it's still only if I'm carrying it, I guess. And ammo count 0 of 6. It's not loaded. But we've got it. Put those in as well, and the mystery seeds. Refill our water. We'll see about the survivors mod. I don't know how it works exactly. Yeah, 6-round shotgun. Oh yeah. Ooh, ground white pepper. Binoculars. Play with. Like just for funsies? Huh. Okay, and we can track stuff with it, I guess. School bag, an alarm clock. Oh my god, I know the time. You just wait until you're walking around and get gunned down by some schmuck, and then he just dies to zombies they attracted. I can't wait. That's what I'm fully expecting, though. I expect to just, like, walk into a house and blam, I get shot by some random-ass NPC who's just hanging out there for no fucking reason. A whole box of MREs. Cabbage seeds, sugar, mac and cheese, and energy bar, chips, some matches, a paper lunch bag, canned potato, dog food, an MRE. Alright. A TV dinner, bread pan, a can opener, a couple mugs, lighter, dry coffee filter, I guess. There are a bunch of new items in this. An old-fashioned donut. I'll eat that. Oh, yeah. Bottle of ammonia. Agar. A rice cooker. Rice cooker. What the fuck? 1 cup rice, 2 cups water. Put it on the stove, put the lid on, turn the stove on. Walk the fuck away, never touch it. 15 minutes later, it's done. It's simply done. That's it. It's goddamn magic, I tell you. It's rice. You don't need a rice cooker. Holy shit. And if your rice don't work like that, then buy basmati rice and shame yourself for using anything else. Basmati is life. Basmati is the future. Maybe jasmine. Perhaps jasmine. Basmati, though, that's the shit. What's a new fashion donut? Don't know, actually. But your white rice? Ugh, what do you eat? Iceberg lettuce too? Holy hell. Judging you so hard. A glass connector. Oh. Recycle glass. Put connector on large glass balloon. Do I make a glass zeppelin? What's that for? A bungee cord. Recycle rubber. Make longbow, crossbow, slingshots. Alright. Sure. A rubber bung with hole. What's that for? I put it in a test tube. Or I make a rubber bung with cables. Make rubber bung with cable. I'll take it. I don't... What? Alright. I'll take your flashlight. Chemistry used for cooking, in quotes. Well, we're in Kentucky, so to me cooking, that means a little bit of the moonshine, right? Rounded jello mold. Short glass. Scale. Toaster. Yeast. Spoon. There's so much stuff. Cookie, jelly bean, salami. Some Lichter fluid. Taking all of this. Taking all of it. It's mine. I'm gonna make some bread in the microwave. I can do it now. Cookie mold. Porcelain platter. A small flashlight. I thought that said soup balloon. Soup bouillon. Some of that flavoring. A bread knife. I don't know, maybe I need it. Tofu. Ketchup. There's so much stuff. Hey, oh, there's 2 of you. No. Don't do that. I don't like it when you do that. A box of ephedrine. Not sure what ephedrine is. Phew. Alright. Let's drop some of this off. Lighter fluid has calories? What? I missed that. Oh, no, it doesn't. Man, I can light myself on fire with it, though. Cool. Yeah, that was my house. What an asshole. I think there's another one out there. Okay. I got 4 skill points available. Cooking and cooking. Alright. So. Lighter fluid, nails. A full napkin holder. Yeah, I don't think I need that, but I'll keep it, I guess. Small flashlight. Although small flashlight versus the normal flashlight that I've got. Yeah, let's remove your battery. We'll put you away. Your battery can't be removed? F doesn't seem to do it. I'm not sure. We'll put it away. Along with that battery. Where'd it go? Small flashlight. Tuning in. Outdoor stuff. Ephedrine stuff is, I think, adrenaline. Epinephrine. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's not epinephrine, though. It says ephedrine. Basically speed used for making meth. Okay. Cool thing to have, I suppose. Scale, jello porcelain platter, the napkin holder, a shot glass, and a cookie mold. And a bowl. That can all go into here. And up above. Yeah, seeds can go over. Ketchup, jelly beans, cookie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The yeast. Got a bunch of shit in here too. Trying to keep this thing to be like utility cooking items, you know, like pots and pans and stuff. And the non-perishable stuff up in here. I'm assuming MREs are basically non-perishable, like they should be, right? Canned sardines in, canned potato, the can opener, dog food, chips, mac and cheese, the energy bar, sure. Let's open it up. Ephedrine pills. I can make powder out of it. Either a medical lab grindstone or mortar and pestle. I can grind them up to make powder. Fatigue -5, hunger -1. Alright. I was gonna pop one just to see what it did, but then it told me. Alright. Bread pan. Okay. And sugar and stuff. That white pepper, I guess we can put beneath the sink. Oh. Oh, God. Under. All that can go into... I think this guy? Yeah. New game? Yeah, new game with a bunch of mods. Because the other one, it just, the daytime zombies were just, they were too gimped. And I was interested in trying out the mods and stuff anyway. And box of zipper bags, I guess, can stay. Broccoli seeds, I'll take. Tupperware lid, butter knife, fork, wooden spoon. I don't know what these are for. Canned beans, that goes over to the garbage bag, I guess I'll take. So this is... This is like utility stuff. I'll take the TV dinner also. Not the zipper bags. Get back in there. White pepper. The MRA can go back in the... Nope, wrong one. In there. Try coffee filter, I suppose. Ammonia, agar. A bread knife can go next door. You're getting seeds. I guess matches, a newspaper, sheet of paper, rubber bongs, all this weird stuff. Grab the shotgun, unpack the shells. We can reload that. Freeze the TV dinner. Put the tofu in the fridge. Salami in the fridge. Alright. We're loaded. Back to the pickaxe. You know, put the shotgun in a small trunk on the floor next to the TV and the front door. What could possibly go wrong? Propane torch also. And garbage bag, bungee cord, box nails, lighter, magazine. I guess binoculars too. Holy shit, what a lot of sorting this is. Okay, let's head. Hey, who's the asshole? Oi.